It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Hot rodding life these days seems to be imitating that bit of Dickens' literary art. How so? Well, many of our favorite hot rod modern muscle cars are being killed off under the EV hammer, and it can all get a bit depressing, but there are some bright spots if you squint a bit. V8 performance cars are still hot, and while new V8 offerings of favorites like the Camaro, Challenger, and Charger are leaving us, Ford is expanding its V8 Mustang Mini with the new 500 horsepower Dark Horse. But Ford is also supporting gasoline-fueled V8 motorsports with its new track-only Mustang Dark Horse R. Yep, the 2024 Dark Horse Mustang R will be the official race car of the Mustang Challenge MC series. The MC is a new single-make, IMSA-sanctioned racing series designed for the new Mustang and for Mustang fans. In addition, the Dark Horse R was designed to be eligible for competition in various grassroots racing series. It ships as a complete, turnkey race car. And by complete we mean it's all there, from the fuel system to the safety equipment. The closest analogy would be Chevrolet's Copo drag race program, where factory bodies in white are transformed into spec series track cars. Mustang Dark Horse R bridges the gap between Dark Horse and Mustang GT3 and GT4, stated Mark Rushbrook, Global Director, Ford Performance Motorsports. Production-based Mustang vehicles have raced from the very beginning, all the way back to winning the 1964 Tour de France, even. Dark Horse R offers our passionate customers not just an attainable, factory-built race car, but also a racing series to compete with other Mustang enthusiasts. The Dark Horse R leans heavily on the street version of the Dark Horse and should prove a more affordable option compared to GT4 and GT3 race cars. Mustang Dark Horse R has been developed with Mustang racing enthusiasts top of mind, said Jim Owens, Ford Mustang marketing manager. Ford Performance leaned into countless areas of expertise developed through years of racing the Mustang and homed in on an aggressive yet approachable package for customers to pick up and play with. How much horsepower does the Dark Horse R engine make? Dark Horse R is designed for track use only, but also shares many components with the road-going version. These include a flat rock assembly plant-provided body, 500-plus horsepower 5.0-liter V8 engine, Tremec 3160 manual transmission, Torsen limited slip differential with 3.73 final drive ratio, aero, and Brembo rear brake calipers/rotors. It's also upgraded with a wide array of track-focused equipment. Is the engine in the Dark Horse R the same as the street version of the Dark Horse? The 5.0-liter Coyote V8 engine is very close to what is used in the street version of the Dark Horse. Notable differences would include the use of stronger GT500 connecting rods, a Ford Performance steel oil pan, and various cooling systems better suited for track-only use. Does the Dark Horse R include all the safety equipment? The interior comes complete with an FIA-compliant safety cage, Recaro fixed-back race seat, and all the track fixins, such as a quick-release wheel, fire-suppression system, and electrical kill switches. There's a central panel on the dash to control the lights, wipers, and mirrors, along with a pit speed limiter and data acquisition system. If you want to bring a friend, there's an optional passenger seat. From what we could see, nearly all the aero on the Dark Horse R is shared with the street version of the Dark Horse Mustang. Instead of the magnetic shock system, the R employs a set of track-proven DSSV Multimatic screw valve dampers with adjustable front camber plates. The rollers are 19-inch flow-formed wheels from Ford Performance, and the front brakes were swapped to Brembo race calipers and rotors. What will the Mustang Dark Horse R cost? We heard that pricing still hasn't been finalized, but the rumor around the water cooler is that the complete turnkey car, in any color, so long as it's white, will set you back $145,000. That may sound like a lot, but anyone who has built a race car will tell you that you couldn't build one on your own for this much. Ford also stated it will be offering a spares package so that enthusiasts can get to the fun of racing even easier. At that point, you just need to provide a truck, trailer, and a crew of friends. What is the Mustang Challenge Series? The Mustang Challenge Series will start in 2024 and include 10 to 12 races with a mix of 5 to 6. To be announced, North American sports car race weekends. The cars will all run on Michelin race slicks developed specifically for this series. Mustang Dark Horse owners will have the opportunity to race and test their driving skills with other Mustang enthusiasts at some of the world's most incredible tracks, said Rushbrook. Each round of the IMSA-sanctioned series, which will be managed by the Ford Performance Racing School, consists of 2 practice sessions, 1 qualifying session, and 2 sprint races. To reward the most skilled drivers, there will be contingency payouts to top finishers in each race, as well as an overall series champion at the end of the season. To us, this seems like a great way to get into some fun racing, and it's nice to see Ford supporting grassroots motorsports like this. The new Mustang Challenge Series is a perfect addition to our IMSA family, and we're grateful to our longtime partners at Ford for trusting us to be the sanctioning body for this spectacular new platform, said IMSA President John Doonan. When I was a little boy going to the racetrack, I vividly remember the rumble of the Mustang race cars and their V-8 power. So imagining a full field of Dark Horse RS charging into Turn 1 for the first time on an IMSA race weekend will bring back a flood of memories and be awe-inspiring.